I'm happy about my home. It's the best thing I've done in life yet. And I'm very proud of it because I have something, for my kids. I have something to leave to them. And Davis Homes was a part of that. So I'm very happy.
The Hornbeek family purchased one of our bigger floor plans, our Vincennes plan. 6 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 3,200 square feet.
Because I have a big family, 5 kids, I wanted to see the biggest model they had, still in my price range, and found that the Vincennes will work great for me. And with the help of David and the Davis Building Group, they allowed me to customize my home. So actually, my house is 6 bedrooms. We altered our loft to make it into 2 bedrooms.
Well, what's better when you can put a smile on a family's face, and when you have a family like the Hornbeeks that come in and they have 5 children and they want every child to have their own room. And we're able to accomplish that and keep them in their budget.
So to actually move in and see the finishing touches, I almost lost my breath. I was crying. I was so happy. Like, they did an awesome job, and I almost couldn't believe, real dream come true. It happened for me.
What we typically like to do is find out what are the challenges that people have faced over the last 5 years. And in many times, there may just be a small item on their credit report that needs to be addressed, that could be fixed in 30 or 60 days. And if you have went through some major life changes and your credit is not quite where it needs to be, well, we can put you on a 12 to 18 month plan to get you on the road to home ownership, to closing on a home.
I drove through Carroll Farms and I took pictures of houses and was like, well, one day I'm gonna get this house. And I saved the picture on my phone, and then all of a sudden, now I'm building in Carroll Farms, and it's very exciting.
One of the great things about working with Doreen, she knew what she wanted. She knew that she wanted to provide a new home for her family. With the challenges that she did face, she made her dream a reality by sticking to the plan that we gave her.
David pushed me to strive harder. It wasn't that bad as what I thought it was going to be, but he gave me tips on how to make it better and how to build credit. And I just worked every day and did everything that David showed me how to do. So when I walk into our house, I'm gonna feel good to know that I'm in our house, our home. And I'm gonna tell everybody to take off their shoes when they walk into our home.
We finally decided we wanted to get a house. We want to expand our family and everything, so.
I really wanted 2 levels. I really didn't want a wrenched out home. That's just been a dream of mine.
Rodney and Jessica bought a Lincoln floor plan from Davis Homes in one of our most popular communities in Warrens Township. And one of the great things about them, they were so determined. They didn't let anything get in their way, no matter what challenges they may have had throughout the process.
So we decided to focus on one thing at a time, which was paying off the credit cards and basically just focusing on one thing and not overwhelm ourselves.
We talked about what areas I could grow my credit score in. And so then we talked about setting up payments to meet my down payment by time to close, that I would have all of that set in order by the time I close, rather than all at once.
They were determined not to let anything stop them from achieving the home ownership.
I love our color, it's different. I noticed that we're the only blue house on the block.
The process for us has been really enjoyable. We had no complaints.
And if we had a question, Davis Homes, they made sure they addressed it. They didn't leave any unanswered questions that we had. Davis Homes always got back with us.
One of the biggest misconceptions about buying a home is most people think they can't afford a home. And then once we are able to educate them and demonstrate to them that they can afford a home, that it's actually easier, so in many cases more affordable to own a new home than it is to rent, then they see the light. And then they understand that home ownership is obtainable.
You just have to be able to budget, be able to save, have the income to support it. And if you want it, Davis Home will build it for you.
If you want something, you gotta get up and go get it. You gotta work hard. You gotta put some energy into it. You just can't always expect everything to just come to you.
So at Davis Homes, our goal is to move people from being renters into becoming homeowners, because that's part of the American dream, and we deeply believe in that at Davis Homes.